What happened? Because I barely remember. Team schedule. Here we go. We got beat by Notre Dame. We actually got our asses stomped by Notre Dame. Okay, maybe that's why I don't remember, because I didn't want to remember. Yeesh. Alright, well. Let's see if we can take that vengeance and anger out on Rice. Shall we? And if you have yet to seen the previous 2 videos, which technically should be 1, but power outage, they're in the playlist, which this will also be in the playlist, so you can just click on one and let it play. And for those on TikTok, go to my YouTube. My YouTube is Cripple, and you can watch the entire series and multiple different series that I have made on the channel whenever you want and as much as you want. Alright, let's get into this game. And let me know if it's too loud, if you can't hear it, and I will try to fix the volume.
Welcome to Houston, Texas, and the home of the Rice Owls, where we are anticipating a full house of fans who give a hoot. Today, 2 teams get set to square off in an intra-conference battle in the AAC. As we'll see, the Charlotte 49ers taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Rice Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Rice ready to kick it off and get this game started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Charlotte's offense will get the first swing of the game.
So we don't really have to
And this big fella can beat you in a number of different ways in the passing game, David.
Yeah, so much fun to have a guy that I can rely on, that can beat guys over the middle of the field, that can beat man-to-man coverage. This guy's the ultimate weapon.
And I love that this guy has an awesome catch radius. You don't have to be perfect as a quarterback when you throw to him. He can make you look good.
Next season.
That's caught. It's Weber. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like, because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
So after the first down run, here's second down.
Maybe this weekend.
Brown wants to pass.
I might do
looking to the big tight end. Soft
another
spot in the
Pokemon
middle.
Stadium
And
video, or that might
that
be
soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
I will be continuing that.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Faded out. It's just on the backbone for right now. Trust me, I had a lot of fun on that game, and I'm not going to stop it.
The 49ers getting set on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Quickly complete. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. I like this, taking the safe play, getting the positive gain, and seeing if you can build some momentum.
Well, and I think it's making the right play, Reese. That's where quarterbacks get in trouble sometimes, when they get too aggressive and then they get behind the sticks a little bit. I see a lot of space. Take advantage of it. Get it to my running back. Let him chew that up, and now it's easier on the next end.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now. This guy's versatility, and you've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They stop him right on the edge of the red zone and pick up a 5 to the 20. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off play action. They're
You
working
can't
that
catch.
left side. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
I would have to.
Ever
also
since
go
they
in
invented the
on
forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is
See
so much
how-
versatility. You know, they can block
how
and
long
stay
we'll have them
in the
as well.
formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient, most of the time, that drag route's going to come open.
They'll throw it on first down.
Oh, come on, bud.
Using the quick
I was
game.
looking at my.
And just a short and safe pass play, they pick up a few. Going to work on second down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
Perfect.
Touchdown,
post.
Charlotte.
Heisman post.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown, everything working perfectly. They looked like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. So an 82-yard drive there. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dunk. Kickoff team has the ball teed up and they're about ready to go.
She has Peyton Manning's forehead.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Rice Owls offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these guys are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
The give to the back. Got the first down and still on his feet.
Are you kidding
He
me?
was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
The Owls moving quickly to the line.
Sorry, I whacked your play.
They'll throw it on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Struck.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it. And the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Rice hoping to cash one in from the red zone. Let's reverse.
No.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
I don't care who you are, but if you're going to have success offensively, you've got to have some semblance of a running game. They didn't have it their last time out. They obviously really struggled in that game. And in this one, just not getting enough push up front, and it's putting them in some really difficult situations.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off.
There we go.
Good timing on the quick out. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense, first and goal from the 7.
Really nice job there at the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on third down, setting up first and goal.
Dropping back, it's Warner. Picked off, threw it wide.
Shit. Thank you for telling me. Audio. Let's do this. Let me know how that sounds. And there we go. Let me know how that sounds. Thank you for telling me.
Even after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. Never a good time for a turnover, but it always seems a little worse when you're about to knock on the door of the end zone.
No doubt about it. And it's this area of the field, Reese, where your execution really has to be great. Because down in the red zone, the windows to throw into it for a quarterback were smaller and they close a lot quicker. So you really have to be on the same page as your wide receiver.
Okay, so I should go a little bit higher, right? Because I got it at 50. I don't want to be too loud. Let's go. Oh, my voice. Oh, yeah, I don't know how to fix that. I think it's also because I'm using the laptop mic. Because my headset for my laptop does not work. So I have to get a new one of those. I'll leave these where it's at. Okay.
Simply.
And it's not a surprise who they gave the football to. When you get down in this area, they're going to call his name. The physical back, they're going to give him the football. They're going to use their identity of physicality and run game down here in the red zone.
Finds his tight end. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it up.
There we go.
And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that. And the 49ers with the 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Couldn't make the play last time. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 30. Now the play fake. Fires left. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
You know what? I'm doing it again.
Well, the ball hasn't hit the ground very often for this guy in this game, right? He's even still, after that incompletion, over 80% throwing, which is key. Because last game, he was under 50% on his throws. He went back to work, worked on his fundamentals. That's really showing up here.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is, they got a field goal in the back top.
I don't think it's really strong because I'm just using the base roster, what it gave me. I have yet to even look at this roster, to be honest with you. So my quarterback is a 77, my backup's a 73. Sophomore, okay, so we got the quarterback for 2 more years. Junior and a sophomore. Alright, and then we got an 81 running backs. Which is, they're fantastic. A sophomore. So we have him for 2 more years, if I'm remembering correctly. And then the junior, we got him for 1. The fullback. We need a better fullback. And then our receiving core. 70, 78, 74, 74. 66, 64, and a 64. Our first 3 are decent. Our last 3, no. And then we got our tight ends. Our 84 tight end, a 75, and then a 73. Our line, 77. Why are these down here? It's pulling a Madden on us. Interesting. And then a 76 left guard, 74 center, 76 right guard, right tackle is a 78. Yeah, see? What the fuck, man? And now left end, which we got the JVN quarterback, Clowney. we got his cousin, which I didn't even think a Clowney would come to Charlotte. And then I looked up Jajavian Clowney where he's playing at now, and he's playing for the Panthers for 2 years. His cousin's got 2 years left in Charlotte. So I'm thinking he came to the Panthers just so he can go watch his cousin play. That's just my little hot take on it. Number 3, linebackers. Okay, I got you. 39, 30. Gastonia. I'm sorry. 26, 48. I don't see no number 3. Oh, there he is. Yeah, it's Clowney. Clowney's number 3. Old Demon. You know Old Demon Clowney? That's crazy. And I apologize for butchering his cousin's first name. I'm not very good with names and pronouncing them, so my apologies. That's wild. Shit. And then we got an 80, 75. What's our DT? 76, 76, 74, 74, 73. Ooh. 76. We have these. Here. No wonder we got a shit ton of left ends. Yeah, you can come up here with your boy. Oh, okay. I got you. It might be like 31 or one of those. Like the 30 area, maybe? Whenever you talk to him, just ask him what his number is. 80, 83. I mean, this Scar's not that bad. Until you get to the kickles. How in the hell have I been hitting 50 plus yards with him? What's his kick power? All the way right here. 64? But he has an 81 accuracy. That's aight.
And undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going to run it. Got all he needed for the first down, and then he gets down on the slide.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short game.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now. His last 2 games out, completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. We'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on.
Take my points.
He'll field goal is good. And now the lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Kansas is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Big J isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over TCU. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly. It's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being aggressive.
Tackled after picking up the first down.
Ooh, I like that option play. I'd keep running that, too, because it's obvious. The defense right now is really keying in on this running back. That was a big point of emphasis for them all week long in practice, and it's opening up holes now for the quarterback to run.
There we go.
And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Give to the running back. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Rice rushes to the line. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
Runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Dropping back, it's Warner. Fires to the wideout. Connection to the right.
How would you get behind
This defense is hitting spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through.
He's going to pass. Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Let's see what they've got on second down.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job for him,
It's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends an interception by this quarterback, and now you throw another one, in harm's way. You got to make sure you throw to the open guy, make sure you're taking care of that football. You can't have any more turnovers. Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line. And he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Motion from the offense. On second down, he's looking downfield. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Fires to the end
Yeah,
zone.
I was about to say, you can't drop it 2 times in a row. You can't drop it 2 times in a row.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
No matter how much we want them to. All right, boys, come on.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on the field.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this one.
Brown will throw it. They're bringing heat. And he was thrilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
Unloads to the wideout. He's got it.
Thank you.
They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
He wants to throw here on second down. Got a man. It's Weber. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. The 49ers are moving quickly down the field. He wants to throw. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downfield anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
On second down, wants to throw. Quick strike complete. He stopped quickly, but not before he has enough for the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Touchdown.
Score!
That's what we needed.
This offense right now, they're doing some damage through the air. That's now their second passing touchdown. They thought coming into this game they were going to have some matchups on the perimeter of the field that they could take advantage of, and they've done that so far here today.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10.
Don't spin on me, boy.
Good job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Running out of time here in the first half. They do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
I can't be mad at you, man.
Gonna run it. It's Connors.
Nope.
They bring him down, and he's gonna lose a yard on that one. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit.
Great job by that defender. I mean, he timed that snap count perfectly, got into the backfield and created the negative play.
He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David, and you've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the first half, I'm going to continue to do what I've been doing, Palmer, because it's been all gas.
Oh, that's right. Strike while the iron's hot, too. Before this defense gets to going at halftime to potentially make some adjustments, show you some different looks in the second half.
Oh, good fucking ball hot, bro.
Made that play. Was hoping to make another one on the return, but they'll take it in business after 41.
Shit.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job on the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Snagged in the middle. It's Campbell. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
I really like the slot receiver. And I understand he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he just runs really good routes, and he's always under control. He can run option routes. He can run double moves. He does a great job cutting, and he's dangerous after the catch. Nice weapon to have work in the middle of the field.
On target over the middle. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down.
Browning, QB spot, buddy.
Wide receiver shows motion. Looking to throw, it's Warner. Unleashes to the end zone. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's complete. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
And that's a really good example of the quarterback and his intended target both being on the same page. The timing was almost perfect on that play. That's why they were able to convert the 3rd down, now setting up 1st and goal.
Power ahead.
Oh,
He's
good
knocked
down.
down in the
Let's get for that
backfield. He'll
biscuit.
lose a couple. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. He's looking to throw.
Why would you get off of your target, man?
End zone.
Ah,
Touchdown.
fuck.
Tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown, they cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full
I'm
effect.
gonna have to plug up my laptop here in a minute.
From inside his own 10. Let's see what he gets. Not a lot of.
Hold on one moment. Yep. Damn. That's so fucking hard. Matt. Okay. We're back.
Hustled by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. What a
Good catch. I forgot he
layup
dropped
and
that.
catch. That's going to wrap up the first half. Here and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, fellas, the end of a very entertaining first 2 quarters of football in Houston. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker. And then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip.
All lined up and ready to go for a great second half ahead.
Drink.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success, and so what do? You keep playing pitch and kick. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. Quarterback on the keeper.
Nope.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, this defense knew that they were going to be seeing some option in this game, and right now everybody's doing a nice job playing their assignments. On the third play of that drive, they were expecting it, and everyone communicating and all rallying to the football. It was nice to see it through the coaching staff.
They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field, looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Gonna let it fly. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Brown wants to pass.
Go down.
Downfield. You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. This offense has a second down play.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls in.
And the 49ers racing to the line in the hurry up. They'll run play action. Caught near the sticks. It's Weber. They'll snap it on first down from the 35.
And had they not picked up that first down, it would have been decision time for the head coach, right? You're kind of in no man's land on the fridge. Are you trying a long field goal? Are you going for it on fourth down? But because of the execution there and the nice throw, let's keep this drive going. Let's see if we can get 6.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Running to the left. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. The 49ers are threatening on 1st and goal.
What a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, getting down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, and considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand
Oh, baby.
Will cruise into the end zone. Touchdown, showed it. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead. Now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Boston College is on top, but it's not like Matt Ryan or Doug Flutie are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 7 over Western Kentucky. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Give to the single back.
No.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That DB had a different story. He had something to say, coming up, making a physical tackle.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll pull it on the read. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
They're trying to go option. They're trying to put that defensive end in a bind, but he's just way too athletic, and he guessed right. The quarterback was keeping the ball. He knew it.
Oh,
He was
good hit,
able to
Brown.
make the tackle in the
Let's go.
backfield.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. He's got great speed. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touch.
So, touchdown 49. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5? If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for
That
him.
was a good block, too, by number 4. Hell of a block by number 4. I talked
Lining up to add
We've been
another.
working on that in practice.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
They really didn't
That's
stop
the
believing
kind of
in
drive
me, too.
everybody loves. So see, quarterback, one snap, put in the end zone. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That would be their new life, is running laps.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back.
So,
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
they don't want to do no more laps.
Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Trailing down by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
We don't want to run
By
laps.
17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up. This thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something.
Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better soon.
Or if I can look at great Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Not a productive first down play.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Really, really nice football play. Man, I got to understand option football. I got to play my responsibility, make sure that I know what I'm doing. Look at the linebacker. Great job doing that. Staying patient, getting to the quarterback, making the big tackle.
Makes the grab. It's Connor. He got loose all over the house to finally track down at the 32.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback and disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Hand off to the single back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
I kind of busted him, too. He was
Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again.
have a little bit of juice in the locker room. I was like, hey, no.
The run to the
None
left.
of that. So,
Bulls his way forward. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on
you
that.
can do better without that.
He was trying to do it all by himself at the end of the day. as a
Sure, I'm like,
tackle.
yes.
I mean, the number of tackles he broke, at some point, somebody's got to get blocked to help the guy out a little bit.
Man, the defense was like a bunch of zombies on that last play. They just would.
This is his fourth game, so.
He has been searching, precision at using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense is absolutely no answer. Just down the approach all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic. They get him on the ground at the 20. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. And David, how they would
playing in
love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. Sweet feet on the move. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Love to see the fearlessness of a quarterback to work the middle of the field.
And he's got so much confidence in his own arm talent to be able to get that football there before the defense can break it up.
Off play action on first down. He caught it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. A first down run on the doorstep. Touchdown, Charlotte. And 6 more of a trip to the house.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season, it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
And they tacked on the extra point. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
I have to figure out what's
He'll start the return inside with 5. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. Time has expired here in the quarter, and it's Charlotte on top. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down.
Oh, shit. Thank you. I still don't understand what
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Rice rushes to the line. Power football with the run.
Ooh, good
A
hit.
7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Back to throw. It's Warner. Quick completion on the end.
Get that route
He's
covered.
running out of bounds, but not before. Touching up and moving the sticks for a first down.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game, but I can throw it to them. I can try to create some space out wide.
Oh, good.
Intercepted. And they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job out of this D.
Hey, you got 2 picks today. Oh, why is it doing that right now?
Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up. These guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
And it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Well, this defense has tried to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up to try to confuse the QB. It's not working. That last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
Really nice awareness by that guy, too, because it looked as though his momentum might carry him out of bounds, might stop the clock, but he knew to get down. He was fighting to make sure he fell down in the field to play, and as a result, the clock keeps ticking.
Finds a tight end. And the 49ers get the first down.
I'm going to be walking.
They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
Outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now, late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Oh, I had to throw that.
Most had the pick there. Would have been his second of the game. Instead, it brings up third down.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion, but for the most part, this guy has been spot on.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see.
Texas.
It's on target and complete.
Good hits.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. The 49ers have enough for the first down.
All we need to do.
This offense continues to have success and just put a long drive together. And on this defense, I'm getting desperate now. It's desperation. I got to make a play. I got to force something to happen. I got to change something up, and I got to get this football back to my offense.
Good shit.
He finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. From the gun, running back on the move. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
From the gun, give on the inside. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and we're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
The defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game. The defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They'll try to power their way ahead. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. The sportsmanlike thing to do might be victory formation. The stat hog would kick a field goal here. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And that lead grows even bigger. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that were going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
And my channel on YouTube is Quippable. If you want to go look it up and subscribe. I got multiple videos on there, different series. So, yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, no, they are good. they're number 8, and I was like, you know what? I want to try to get up in the rankings really quick. And I kind of got a little bit too big for my wheelchair, and then walk out. Offensive player of the week. Like I said, it didn't walk out. It didn't walk out at all. Not one bit. So. Alright, now, including. Let's get some people up in here. Ooh, we got you. You committed, but you might be committed. Or in your top 5. And so far, you want to come here. Schedule a visit. Can I do this and do this? We shall find out. I can. Cool. Okay. Did not know I could do that. East Carolina. 1-3. Sorry. I'm sorry to the Pirate fans. I almost picked East Carolina until I saw Charlotte in the game. So I went with Charlotte because they are closer to
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Charlotte 49ers, Jerry Richardson Stadium, and the fans have been filling this one up in anticipation of this clash. Today's matchup, a battle in the old North State, a contest between a pair of teams from the state of North Carolina, as we'll see a squad from the AAC, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on a fellow AAC opponent, the Charlotte 49ers. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Pirates will kick it off to get us underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Charlotte 49ers offense will get the first possession of the game. When your quarterback takes the field, you want him to look just like this guy, exuding confidence.
Yeah, the it factor. He's the man. Nobody questions it. Everybody on this team knows they've got his back, and he's the leader.
Everybody in the stadium also knows the offense goes as this guy goes. He has got to play well today.
Yeah, and I like to shot the aggressive play down the field. And we like throwing those jump balls up to my receiver, because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it, tipping that ball away from the wide receiver.
Makes the catch. It's Austin. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
I love when players understand situations, and they understand where the first down marker is, and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
And the 49ers will snap it on 1st and 10.
Texas State whooped that ass.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Nice move to keep running. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
When running backs square their shoulders up, that's when they have the most power. You see him square his shoulders up, break tackles, be strong, continue to plow his way forward, just making it really easy on everybody in this offense by breaking tackles.
Made a little something out of that run. He picked up a couple down to the 14. Well, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Brown will throw it. It's complete. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. so close to cashing it in for this offense. He'll set up to throw. Still moving to his
Wide
right,
open
trying to
field.
make a big
Nothing but green, baby. Nothing but green.
touchdown.
And that's why this offense is so hard to stop, guys. This quarterback can hurt you throwing it and running it. With his speed, he can make people look silly.
Nothing but green,
You saw
baby.
it right there on
That's
the
what we
opening
needed.
drive of the game.
Let's
What a
go.
beautiful touchdown.
Nice.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive, and what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run.
Peyton Manning's
The
amazing.
kickoff team out there getting set.
I have to wear a hat on national TV. I think she's kind of
From
bad,
inside the 10, here he comes.
so she might not be.
Couldn't find a way
Hard
to
for a little
create
bit.
that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So East Carolina's
bad out
offense
there.
will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win.
Oh, he dropped the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2.
Draws are such a smart way to take advantage of fast defensive line. They want to get upfield, get after the quarterback. It keeps them honest and makes them realize they got to play the run too. Great play call.
Oh, come on. There you go.
And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Garcia wants to throw. It's complete to the left. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And here comes the offense on second down.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find your rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
You know, you start day one of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. They're not sexy. They're not.
Pass on the way. It's picked off.
Let's go.
Didn't really have
Give me
room
that
to
ball.
put it on the return, but he hands
Give
him
me
the
that
ball
shit.
at the 32.
This is my house.
You don't see this very often. The big defensive line. You see these guys rush the quarterback most of the time. But how confusing is the call when it looks like they're rushing, they drop in coverage and make the big interception.
Well, I don't think that quarterback thought he could even make the play. How about the eye-hand coordination and his ability to snatch the football out of the air? I mean, that was crazy athleticism, well-deserved. That's going to make the highlight reel for sure.
On second down, they'll take to the air. Fires to the big fella. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving.
Oh.
Blocked near the sticks. It's Olsen. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Getting some heat.
Damn, I didn't see him coming.
The pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. The 49ers in the hurry up.
All good.
Quarterback checking off.
Fuck off.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Brown wants to pass. Coming after it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the 49ers will bring the punt team onto the field.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front protecting this guy. It's going to be difficult to put up points.
The offense set for a first down play.
Sticks.
The handoff as they run the counter play. Go. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Now what they had in mind to start this drive, here comes 2nd and 13. Trying to impose their will with the run. And a decent game there before the defense makes a stop. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one.
You are not that guy.
Off the play fake. Fires to the middle.
Oh, that would have been another big.
Hand in there.
That would have been
away.
wild,
And this quarterback is living dangerously right now. Obviously, he threw a pick on the last drive. He's trying to complete that throw, but the defender gets a hand on it, tips it up in the air. That's oh no. That is an oh no situation. We're lucky that one hit the ground.
Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them in the football.
Good
There's
gap.
obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You've got the lead. You've got the football. You've got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking to move it through the air. Got his man quick.
Give me that force.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. He's going to pass. Makes the grab. It's Austin. And he's brought down after a nice game. The 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. He's got an open man.
Here we go.
He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. Time has expired here in the quarter, and it's Charlotte on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far.
Miss Peyton. We have on Mrs. Peyton.
They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second.
She's mad.
Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the middle.
Oh.
The receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love that it's a play call, man. You can drop it back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
Broke your ankles.
And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run.
First downs, that alone, just on this drive, the defense, they keep this up, they're going to get worn out and continue to have to play more and more guys. They got to do something to change this.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it.
Oh,
He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
Every play they got.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Brown will throw it. To go
Touchdown.
zone. He will take it in. Touchdown, Charlotte.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Beautiful.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Vanderbilt has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in Nashville. They're up by 5 over Alabama. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day.
And how about that one? Definitely keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. RPO complete to open the drive. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Now on second and short after that pickup. He's looking to throw. Most had the pick there. Would have been his second of the game. Instead, it brings up third down.
And the defense is making it tough on this quarterback. Really, they already have an interception. They almost came away with another one there. They're doing a great job reading his eyes and breaking on the ball.
I can be mad at you. Why you left him alone?
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Yeah, and you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understand the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
The short hands, it's Patterson. Gets away from one, he's got space. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
Ain't my fault her head's reflecting the sun. Oh, good hit.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, this defense knew coming in, they were going to see some RPO, they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
And to the end zone.
Freaking trash.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Pirates. It's a much-needed life for this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. You're down. You got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments. They put a stop to that return at the 22. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
They'll go to the ground. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice game.
When the running back gets going, gets ahead of steam like that, it's so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. Once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13.
Maybe in the wintertime, it does get pretty fucking...
Brown wants to pass. Back open in the middle.
I don't think it's
Gets
going
it to
up.
the 31-yard line.
That's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball. Close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
You got those
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down number.
And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
And the pass is incomplete, charged loose by the hit.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got some room into the goal line. He rumbles all
I
the way
thought he was going to get shoved in.
He gave a little bit of everything on that one.
These QBs that can scramble and buy time, you just got to have a lot of energy. I mean, you got to keep chasing, keep chasing. Sometimes you run upfield, you got to retrace your steps. QB won that battle. Now you got another
And he takes it in for the score. That touchdown puts him up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble. You better find some answers really, really quickly. This team has put everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They march 79 yards on the drive and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. They're lining up to boot it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays. Down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Fires to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Right on target with that last pass. Now it's 2nd and medium.
Tell you what, Chad.
Garcia to pass.
Oh, shit.
Wide open downfield. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. And the Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's caught. It's Patterson. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down.
What we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved. You get him involved early, so here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a run.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw it again. They'll run the screen.
Damn, I didn't mean to.
Finds a crease at the 20.
This is still like Madden, man. With
It's
the
in the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates.
When you run these screenplays, you're trying to get your playmaker the ball in space, and what a great job. They get it to the running back. But look at the blocks out in front. Everybody paving the way, creating some space, and then he's got so much speed, he can take care of the rest. Really, really nice screen pass.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away.
It'd be nice if Auburn won, though.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Reynolds. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Quarterback will audible.
North Carolina lost by 1, but he picked
Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. He's
Good
got him
hold.
this time.
Good hold.
He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. In his sophomore season, he's really learned to find that running room. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
No. Bad video game.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10.
That's going to hold us. me.
Brown will throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that is good versatility there in a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really...
And the ball's loose in the backfield. Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps it.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do...
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40.
Okay.
From the gun, wants to pass. And the ball is picked off. Got room on the return. Touchdown, East Carolina. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender. Seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers. Go jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Son of a...
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Trying to find his man on first down. Going to take a shot. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Charlotte. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. An offensive showcase, yes, but it's been those dynamic running backs who have set the pace. I'm curious to find out if this ground and pound approach is going to continue into the second half, or if one of those defenses will actually show some pride.
Yeah, you didn't have...
And the 49ers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half.
You didn't have to show the pick 6 now.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staff with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Unloads it downfield.
God.
And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Pirates will try to pin them back with the punt.
The offense gets pretty lucky there. Third down in your own end. You're throwing to try to get the first. That ball just a little bit late, and as a result, they're lucky that wasn't a pick 6.
Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. And Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They'll give it to the back. Nice move there.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line. Go out really trying to establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game, running the football.
Brown wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield.
Tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. The quarterback took the steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Man downfield. Coverage there did not stop him from making the grab at first and goal for the 8. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Got it. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestled him down at the 2. The 49ers want to move quickly. Trying to punch it in.
Get out of my way,
He
dude.
works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line. They'll come to the line just 1 yard shy of the goal line on third.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
Lead with the 6.
Wow.
I love the physicality of this offense. It's third goal. It's money time. You got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic than they get him on the ground at the 20. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable with that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
And now on second down for this offense. Gets it out fast.
Nope.
And a good job of
Nope,
coverage by
nope,
the defense. Just a short pickup.
This is no surprise the defense. Everybody throws wide receivers range, and you can tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game, they pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Catch in the middle. It's Smith. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
A little bit of pressure.
They go to the ground.
Ooh.
And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
Not much wiggle room in the ball carried there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block that. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
That's what we needed. Come on, boys. Get
Let's
the
see what
motivation.
call they have on third and long
Hat
from the
going.
28.
Get the hat going.
He's looking downfield to throw. Pressure coming. Chucked it away
Yeah.
just as he was hit.
What we needed.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you show your exotic looks, you get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
Out of my way.
Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and
He can
I don't
boys up
expect
on
anything
the
different.
ground.
When you put together a drive like that, you do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. First and 10 from the 50. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got him downfield. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
I love the run like that quarterback did right there. Stuck it in the belly of the running back, pulls it out, runs the play action. Great job of confusing the defense a little bit, making them honor the run, and then throwing the ball in the lanes right behind.
Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe. And how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. And the 49ers have moved it inside the 20. Brown will throw it. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that first down. operating in the red zone here on second down. He's looking to throw. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third down, going up top.
Yeah!
And
my quarterback.
For 6 more
Let's
points.
go!
Having a playmaker like that can get the offense out of just about any situation.
No doubt he can roll right, roll left. He can do whatever he
Let's
wants.
go.
Buy time and throw the football.
Good shit,
You have to
man.
defend everything. You have to defend pass. You have to defend run. And you have to defend plays that aren't even called. So good luck stopping this game.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Now, is Vanderbilt going to come up with
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic. They get him on the ground at the 20. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down.
Yeah!
And
Good
the
fucking
defense
sack.
gets to him, and down he goes at the
Let's go!
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer. You're asking this
Good shit,
offensive
Brown.
line to hold up and pass for a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Let's see how much they can get on 2nd and 9 from the 20. Gets it out quickly. 20, he's got space. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the
on, man.
football,
Knock 'em
get
back.
upfield, and chew up some extra
Count if we
yards.
knock 'em back beyond the line.
Line up from the 31 on first down. He leaves it with his back.
Nope.
Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the
Nope.
32.
A nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle back to the open field.
Every journey begins with a step. This offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores and fast. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Pirates will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Well, that's good. Damn, the basket's not back to 25.
Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
No. Okay.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down.
Nope.
Brown wants to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. He spins his way to the
can't
first
stop
down and
the
then
Brown.
slides to avoid the hit.
Nice job by the QB. Sit back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did, Be interesting to see what the offense does on this
That
next
is
one.
why I'm not running the ball.
And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day. So been a successful day. Now 300 yards. I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
It would have been 500. I would have won a Heisman. It's a big deal to college football, no doubt. Listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision making. He's been playing on time. He's been deadly accurate throwing it. Guess what? This game is far from over.
He got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Well, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there.
I was spamming A.
The
man.
officials offer the deal, and the coach
Come on,
accepts it. They
game.
will
Don't
take the
talk to me
penalty.
like that.
And the defense stopped them again on 2nd and goal. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Snaps it. And he will
I think that's about it.
shot it. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a 4-3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. Here's the return from inside is 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too.
Ooh, I thought
Just
we got
keep
him.
putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse,
Ooh, the one of
this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now facing a 3rd and long.
happy with though. I'm
This
fine with
defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure. They're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
And I love the timing routes, a nice curl route, great throw, and then catch the ball, get north-south, and get some good yards after the catch.
Back to the air one more time. Grabbed in the middle. It's
Beautiful.
Kelly. And it is a chunk play,
Number
a
3.
huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
This is an offense that has skill. They've got speed, and because of that, this defense, they can't lull themselves to sleep. They've got a big lead here late, but they've now given up back-to-back big plays. They got to put the players down.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined, run to the right route, and throw the ball to the outside like that. Because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside, and that cornerback can go in the other direction.
How about that? Oh, look at this. He's got space. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Got a man. It's Kelly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Beat up them pass rushers, bringing them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got to lead by a couple scores late in the ball game in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20.
There's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches. Great job by the whole defense. How about the little bitty defensive back throwing his face in the fan? I ain't scared. I don't just cover guys. I make tackles.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throwing catch. The 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs. Brown will throw it. He turns that loose down the fires, and the traffic picked off.
I had to.
Got some room to run. He's at the 40.
Oh, get him, big boy. Good
He
shit.
is finally out of bounds, but he was
Good
smelling
shit.
that end zone on that return.
What the hell? Good shit.
Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reeves. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, David.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks. You start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
Not bad, not bad.
That
Level 7. Let's do some recruiting. We almost got him. One of his top 3. In his top 3, top 5, top 8. We're gonna play one more game and then I'm gonna hop off for the night. Who are you playing this week? Popcorn wants to leave. Fuck. 86. Oh, we're on the bye week. Now we got 40 weeks. That means somebody dipped. Huh? I'm gonna pick you off. I'm just gonna go ahead and give him an awful. All these people that don't have offers will get one. Alright, they all got offers. And that's like, oh yeah, because he already has offer. I was saying that's like that one in top 3. Alright. Let's get another dub. I got upgrades. I'll do that. I'll do that next. Ooh, we're playing the Navy. We're playing Navy. As Squidward once said, not the Navy. You got him visiting now. I got you. Oh. Oh, I got you. Dang, UAB is actually doing good. That's unheard of. Alright. Let's go get this dub. Nah. Dubs. Alright, time to beat the Navy. It should be a wash. Should be a wash. Doesn't mean that it will be, but it should be.
Welcome, everyone, to Annapolis, Maryland, and the Naval Academy, where we're honored to watch some of the nation's finest square off on the gridiron. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of AAC squads. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Charlotte 49ers, taking on a team recharged after a much-needed bye week, the Navy Midshipmen. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Navy ready for kickoff as we get this game started. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The 49ers offense will have the first possession of the game. And these guys involve everybody in the passing game, and none more prominent than this big fella.
The quarterback knows he's going to be under duress in this game. So who do you look for? The tight end. And there aren't many better than this guy.
Yeah, and just big bodies that you can miss a little bit high, and it really doesn't matter. But over the middle of the field, closer throws, so nice to have a security blanket with a great tight end.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Brown wants to pass. Out of the backfield, he's open. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for a first.
He is undefeated.
Fires to the big fella. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Second down coming up. Looking for room. It's Norton. Past the first down marker and still running.
Good shit.
His defense giving up ground, and he's finally knocked down at the 26.
How about the left side of the line getting off the ball, creating some holes for that running back to get through, make the big play on the handoff to the left.
When something works that well, you might as well go right back to it. I mean, they showed no indication that they could stop it.
I like to go back to it and hurry up, get to the line of scrimmage quick, and run it again.
They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. After the incompletion, they go back up top.
Shit. Thank you. Thank you. I'll take that order.
You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this way.
I couldn't tell. I couldn't see if that was all.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
The sun is kind of down, so it ain't going to be flecked off of.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
I couldn't tell.
So Navy's offense has the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Here comes the offense on second down. Sticks it in his belly. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27.
That's going to be a pass, ain't it?
They'll run the option.
Good.
They were all over him, nowhere to go. And that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Navy will have to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon.
Get off me.
He delivers a blow, and he's still running. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. That last drive, really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here. 1st and 10 from the 33. Makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And the 49ers have pushed it inside the 20. From the red zone, looking for a man. Tight end finds a soft spot. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere.
I don't mind playing that out of way, man.
The 49ers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal.
You make a play.
Brown will throw it. Pocket starts to collapse.
Touchdown.
It's loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, shot. What a run for this playmaker to just elude the defense and get in for the score.
And I tell you what, defensively, you can't let this guy get on the edges. You cannot give up contain. When your defensive ends, you got to stay outside. You got to make sure you know this guy's going to scramble and try to make plays, and you got to make sure you keep him in the pocket.
Okay. It walks on screen.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Recording like clips.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
Oh,
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the
I'll
gate.
give you that.
Defensively,
That
for
was good.
this unit, they've been slow and struggling.
how did he
They need an
stop?
explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
And on second down for this offense.
Just in case, just in case.
On the option. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Nope.
How bold will they be on third down after that last run? They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Feeling some heat.
Oh, he should have got.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, and he'll pick up a fresh set of downs. A big game there. They did a tremendous job working the middle of the field.
Yeah, and if you're going to complete that throw, Reese, quarterbacks have got to play with anticipation. You've got to get it out of your hands early and give your receiver an opportunity before the defense gets to the ball.
And the big fella, usually blocks, but has a nice little run and met by the strong safety. He's called the strong safety for a reason. Those guys are, oversized safeties that are really strong. They're usually strong tacklers. Did a good job getting the big fella to the ground. Just gave it a little too many yards.
Well, how about that? They turn around and hand it off to the big fella, and he's able to get the first down. Nice play.
Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. On the option.
Oh, shit.
And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play. First and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. The option look.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Sprinting, he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, midshipman.
First and goal, you know what's coming. They know what's coming. Can you stop it? And you can't. Pound the football straight ahead. Hit it with sticks. Nice job on the big fella.
And he puts through the extra point. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
It's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of bounce, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollock.
Yeah, you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
That pickup might be best measured in inches rather than yards. Not a lot of running room there.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it a little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
I know. I should have went for me.
Would have loved to have gotten a big return out of that one, but they'll take it first down at the 40. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Running back searching for a hole. And he's going to wind up losing a couple of yards as time expires here in the first quarter. Time has expired here in the quarter, and it's Charlotte on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
She got over it. She came to Navy.
They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. We'll get this quarter going with a second down play.
It's all good.
Looking downfield, it's Horvath. Finds it back in the middle. The ball's free. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. It's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, They will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
And the 49ers get enough to move the chains.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. What about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
They're trying to get to him. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. A 3rd and long coming up here. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Thank you.
He's got it.
Thank you.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
The 49ers have their offense in high gear. Leaves it with the back.
Ow.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
The play action fake. Unloads it left.
Good shit.
It's a connection.
Man, this defense, they have got to get better in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, this offense might hang 50 on you by the end of the game.
And the 49ers have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Brown wants to pass. Release to the back. Pulls it in. And he'll
There we go, baby.
house it. Touchdown, Niner.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that. And once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. BYU is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Ty Detmer, this might not be over just yet. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Oklahoma State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Well, that's just a fullbacks are not supposed to be big runs like that. The defense, they better do a better job tackling as this game goes on.
The back goes in motion. They'll leave it with him.
No.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Well, they handed it off to the fullback, and nice job by the strong safety coming downhill, making a tackle on a big physical ball carrier.
The give to the tailback. Just couldn't get away from the tackle.
Your ass down.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the block. The linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier.
3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the
Where you think
carry.
you going?
Navy will have to
You ain't
punt
going
it
nowhere,
away.
boy. You going on the ground, that's where you going.
Here's the punt, and that is a major league pop-up. That thing's going to bring rain. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make? Because they got to stop the bleeding right
They're getting this guy lathered up. This is away from one.
You bastard.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance.
All right.
They'll try the run.
Good.
Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Rico.
Quarterback checking the play. Brown will throw it. Fires to the right. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Go.
Dumps it to the back. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Man, and that's a big missed opportunity for the running back. I'm trying to find ways to feature this guy and get him the football in space and not just hand it to him all the time. And tell you what, I'm a lot less likely to find those plays if he can't reel in those catches.
Touchdown, Charlotte. And they
Let's
add
do
6
it.
more to the board with that trip to the house. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
It was a really nice job on the route concept because they got the safety occupied, which opened up the deep middle of the field for the receiver on the post. He uses his speed. Nice job by the quarterback, putting it out in front of him. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they pay it off with a strike from 38 yards out.
It is crazy though, because all the
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And here comes the Navy offense. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, big chance. Like, this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Here's the handoff. Crosses the 30. He's
All right, it was about time. It was about time. We all in your house. It's about time.
And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
Good job by this offense. Put the scoring drive together. And now listen, it's not even halftime yet, so keep fighting. Going to halftime, regroup, found a little something on this drive. See if we can cut into this lead and continue to make this game closer and closer.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Reynolds. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like too heavy.
It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Unloads to the right. Makes the grab. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. A new set of downs after the completion. He'll come out throwing on first down. Quickly complete.
Oh, if it would've
Really
gone away
nice
from here,
job there by both
that would've
guys
been
to
a
throw
touchdown.
and the catch to work that defense and get the
Would've been a
first down.
touchdown.
This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. The 49ers want to crank the tempo. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Trying to get to it. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Apparently some confusion as the offense calls the timeout. It's their first of the half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Trying to slam in.
That's what we
It's
wanted.
his way into the
That
end
is
zone.
what we wanted.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
And he added the extra point. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you have been calling a great broadcast today from there in Annapolis. And you know, in a day where the spread option and air raid are the offenses of choice, how nice is it to see the 3 yards and a cloud of dust approach? Although we've also seen some runs go for a lot longer. Physical offensive lines coupled with great backs is like a throwback to the olden days, and that's refreshing.
Yeah, that was a good run. I'm not even
With
gonna lie.
that said,
I'm not even
let's
trying
send
to-
it back to the guys at Navy Marine Corps Memorial.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the returner is stopped. And Navy will go back on the attack. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Reese. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game. Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, is they're trying to get the ground game established, David. They're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run. And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run. And when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting...
He's off to the races.
Oh, yeah.
He was off to the races and maybe another step or two, and he would have scored, but they get him at the 21-yard line.
Take it, girl.
Here
Get
comes
called.
Navy back to the line after picking up the
So
first
this
down.
will be the last game of the night.
Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read.
Sure.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Offense gets set for second down. They'll run the option. He'll do it himself. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Now on the option. Into the end zone.
Okay, nobody even tried to get him.
And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line made holes and continue to feed this man the ball.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Reynolds.
I
He stopped at the 23, and we are short of where he would have been with a touchback.
I have yet to do that.
Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll try the right side. Not a lot of room. It found its way ahead for 2 out to the 26. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Brown wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? Looking to throw for it. They're bringing heat. Going to try to get it himself. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got the ability to go get it and get a first down.
And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. He now has 91 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Going up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Brought down at the 28. Chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one. And all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he's got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around. And now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Oh, he is. Trust me. Hike the fucking ball, dude. What the fuck?
Give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards, maybe. 2nd and 7.
I want to throw my fan on. Alright, well, my phone did fell on the floor. And I was trying to move it. So.
Time has expired here in the quarter, and it's Charlotte on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
There's some air going up in here.
As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. We'll start the quarter offense about to snap it on 2nd down. To the ground with the back.
Oh, good hold. Good hold. Good hold.
It's way in for the score. Touchdown, Charlotte. With that score, looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And the extra point was good. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Set to kick this one away. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, and sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stops at the 14. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think
trying to make a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. They're going to be in a world of hurt if they don't get this thing going forward here on 2nd down from the 13. Looking to throw, it's Horvat. Makes the grab. He's brought down solid. Pick up a little bit short of the first down.
Well, here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Getting some heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Makes the grab well
Damn,
past the
he
stick.
held on to that shit.
Tackle, but he has a first down. Let's tell you so often, go ahead, go for it on fourth down, and it pays off there.
That just shows you the head coach's confidence in his quarterback to go out on a critical fourth down and execute.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. They keep attacking through the air. He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Gets away from one. Finds some space. Nifty little scamper on this one. For the first down. And he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Coming after him. And he's all bottled up. And now it's worse. The ball's loose.
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Second down after the offense recovered its own fumble. Dropping back, it's Horvat. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Going deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll take another shot here. And it's incomplete. The long pass on fourth down is to no avail. A first down for the offense.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Waits his man out. He's up to 113 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert third and short. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on third and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking. But now decided to go for it, setting up a fourth down. And this looks like a situation where you should punt the football.
And he unleashed the RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has an arm. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll run it from the gun. Kept it on the ground on first down. See if they stick with that plan on second. Leaves it with the running back.
There you go. There you go.
Got enough for
There
the
you
first.
go.
To the end zone. Touchdown.
My house.
And the
Not your
polling
house.
has started.
Change that name.
They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak
Might
to
be in the
3.
Navy, but you're gonna.
Well,
No.
let's count them up. 1, 2, 3. 3 is the magic number for touchdown.
Move this
Yeah,
forward
it's
and
as easy as
down.
ABC. Goodness gracious. He's been getting whatever he wants, whenever he wants, however he wants. I might want to change something up or maybe focus on that guy that's getting the football a lot when he can score.
Put it green. I know that's Notre Dame, but
Looking for blockers.
they
Nice
won't have
job
that.
by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
News and shit.
Here comes the Navy offense. This thing got out of hand on them, and they'll try to finish with some pride here.
This one was a beatdown, and there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week, for the rest of this season, so we don't let one bad game turn into two.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
Back to throw, it's Horvat.
Oh, that
And
could've
this will
been a
be
pick six.
incomplete. A
That could've
big hit
easily
there
went
forces
the other
second
way.
down.
This defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
Man, what's that going on?
He'll work his way down to the 28.
It's important on offense in the passing game. You got to have balance. And you got to be able to attack different thirds of the field. You got to work the perimeter to both sides. But don't let the defense know, too, that you're not afraid to go over the middle. They did right there.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Now on second down. He wants to throw it again. The short hands. It's Chapman. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain.
It's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. The quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Fires to the wideout.
You can have it.
And he's into the end zone.
You can have it.
Touchdown, Navy!
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but next time this offense continue to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
About to kick it off after touching it in for the touchdown. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
This is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Get ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win on to next week.
They come to the line, facing third and long from the 25. The give to the back. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Pocket starts to collapse. And down he goes. Not sure about putting your quarterback in harm's way there, but that's going to do it. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have.
That's going to be it. I want to advance it so we can see what we have next week. Good shit. Spellman. We got Memphis next week. We got Memphis tomorrow. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If you did, please smash that like button over here on YouTube. For those on TikTok, I appreciate all the likes. I appreciate all the love. I appreciate the views. And if you want to support me even more, please check out my YouTube. It's Clipperpool over here at YouTube. It's even in my bio. Go over there, and if you would, I would appreciate it if you kick that subscribe button for me, since my legs cannot kick it. So everyone who comes and subscribes is another one pair of my legs that will help me, stand up. So I would appreciate it. I appreciate y'all for staying. And if you enjoyed it over here at the YouTube side, hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, Until then, I am Crepperpool / Paul Bow, and I will catch y'all